rally in Tulsa flopped. This is all about him, about his much criticised relationship with President Putin, his reputation for failing to read intelligence, and above all, his falling numbers in the polls.
Now here, a brand new cancer hospital has opened on time in the heart of Liverpool, designed to offer highly specialist care to millions of people in the surrounding area. The Clatterbridge Cancer Centre is part of an ambitious plan to transform treatment for a region which has one of the highest rates of the disease in the country. And it offers some new hope for patients who have had treatment and operations cancelled or delayed because of the coronavirus crisis, as our North of England correspondent Claire Fallon reports.
Hello. Yep, we need oxygen for one of them.
It's moving day. A day 80 years in the planning, but that 3 months ago, some admit, felt impossible. Medical equipment is wrapped and labelled and loaded.
I feel like there should be, something you put your handprint in and, memorialise it for, Hollywood Walk of Fame or something.
Stu is the first to leave. He's a research scientist. It's his job to develop new shampoo. A month after lockdown, he found out he has cancer.
I have to say it's been really, really emotional to see them go, but at the same time exciting because we know they're going to a new place. I don't think most of us have slept for the last few nights.
We were given exclusive access to the Clatterbridge.
So later on today, this ward upstairs is going to be empty.
We saw the mind-boggling logistics of moving a cancer hospital while caring for those most at risk from COVID-19. But we also got an insight into the lives of some of the patients.
I'm a Liverpool supporter, really.
For them, the virus has made the already gut-wrenching and life-changing all the harder.
I mean, I've been fighting it for 12 years, and it does get to you in the end. And so then when I stopped at the chemo, things went wrong. So it's all down to stopping the chemo. That's really put the top hat on it.
And that was because of COVID-19?
Yeah, it was, I'm afraid.
11 stories high, somehow finished on time, despite a pandemic.
Good morning, Mr. Good morning.
And with every patient moving to the new Clatterbridge from the old site, given the same welcome, despite the weather.
It's just nice seeing people coming in.
Does this building almost feel like your child?
Oh God, absolutely. It's a child that's about to leave home. In fact, the child left home today.
The day the lockdown was announced, I think the construction site numbers construction site staff numbers went down from 350 to 45.
How are you?
Not too bad.
I like your view. It's
I'll
good.
give you the guided tour, bed, chair, TV.
In one of the 110 individual rooms, conceived pre-COVID, but designed to protect patients with fragile immunity from infection, we found the new hospital's first patient.
Just happened all very, very quick. Stage 4 as well. It's gone right. So terminal. So it's just gone, really, really, really quickly. So out of all the treatments I've gone through, I think the COVID swab's the most traumatic.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the mouth one I'm not too bad with, but it's the nose one, because you can feel it almost behind your eye. And then after they've swabbed it, even for like 20 minutes later, it still feels like the swab's up there. Or not pleasant.
In another room, we're invited in to chat to Dave on one condition.
As long as you get my T-shirt in.
After aggressive therapy, the risk of COVID meant he didn't leave his house for weeks. He got ill. Fluid filled his lungs, meaning his next round of treatment couldn't start. He's been told he's likely got 6 months.
I think this fluid is my own fault because of the COVID house arrest thing. Because basically for the first 8 weeks, I must have spent 80% of my time in the bed, on the bed, just watching TV on my computer and what have you. So no exercise, which doesn't do you any good at all.
As cancer specialists warn about the knock-on effects of COVID-19, the medics here know the radiotherapy machines and chemo bays will soon be full as the NHS starts to work through the cancer care backlog. We don't yet know how many people with cancer will miss out on precious months or years. Not so long ago, Ivor was well enough to be playing golf professionally, but not now.
I played in a number of Open Championships and stuff like that all that years ago, like 1961, 2 and stuff.
See, I know nothing about golf, but that's quite a big deal, isn't it?
Yeah. Which Opens did you play?
I played in 1961 when Arnold Palmer won it. Unfortunately, prostate cancer that's developed into the rest of my body, which unfortunately has given me a time length. Nobody's fault. The world's fault. Yeah.
Claire Fallon reporting.